Hi there, this is Kelly from Moonbean Gems Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your monthlies for November 2020. So for those of you who are new to my channel, I am an intuitive reader. My messages are timeless and they're not date specific. Have a look at your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements as well, not just your sun sign. Some months those are going to resonate better for you than just your sun sign. Okay, so if, like I was saying, you're new, I do monthlies. I used to do mid-monthlies. I no longer do those. I do random videos depending. Sometimes I'll be doing, from going forward, I'll be doing videos for new moons, full moons, maybe a general energy for the collective. I did an element reading recently that I've just posted last week for Mercury retrograde and what the messages are for each element. So if that's something that you're interested in, please do check that out. Also, if you haven't been on my Instagram page, please do so. It's at kelly_moonbean.gems. Okay, I appreciate all my followers. And again, I do look forward to reading messages, so please don't hesitate to leave messages below. Also, you know, give me any constructive feedback, whatever it is, that's going to help me grow as a reader as well as help the channel grow. Okay, it's greatly appreciated. It means a lot. And also it's going to help us better connect as well and help me relay messages that are going to resonate with you for sure. Okay. That being said, I do have some giveaways happening. So once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away some free crystal jewelry. So if that's something that you're interested in, please do hit the notification bell, okay, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. That way when that video comes out, you can comment and be put in a draw for a chance to win free crystal jewelry. Okay, the other giveaways that are happening has to do with the monthlies. Okay, so if you want a free personal reading, if that's something that you're interested in, maybe you have never had a personal reading done and you're interested, you're not sure, well, why not get a free one, right? So all you got to do is just comment on the video. I will also link each zodiac sign's 7th house, okay, to the end. So at the end of this video, you will have the, I believe, the October reading, and then you will have the 7th house, okay, for this month, for November as well. Okay, so if you are not familiar with the 7th house, it has to do with relationships. So if you're interested in someone specific or a specific sign, then you might want to look into what their 7th house is, right? So again, I'm making it easy and I'm just tagging it at the top of my videos for you because I know those cross watchers are watching. No shade on you guys at all whatsoever. We all do it. We're all cross watching. We all have various placements, right? So again, have at it, do what you need to do, okay? And again, not all messages are going to resonate, okay? So take what does, leave the rest behind. It may resonate with someone else, right? It may be a prediction, in which case it's not going to happen yet. It may happen in the next couple weeks, couple months, even up to a year, okay? I also suggest to go back and watch videos from last year to see if maybe you resonate with that energy. I do have, if you go way back, I do have some videos there when I first started doing readings on YouTube. I mean, I've been doing readings for a long time, but it's when I actually just started on YouTube just for fun, whatever. And then I kind of, now I'm getting to the point where I kind of want to do more channeling stuff. So if that's something that you guys are interested in, please also let me know in the comments, right? I've I get a lot of messages. I know when I do personal readings for people, I tend to channel quite a bit. So if that's something you're interested in, I already do kind of do it intuitively when I'm reading, but yeah, if that's something you're interested, let me know in the comments below. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for announcements. Again, just comment for free readings and for jewelry, right? If that's something you want to win. And yeah, and that's pretty much it, right? Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like video, or hit the like button for each video, whatever it is videos that you watch, okay? I'm thinking about doing something for Halloween, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, okay? Also, again, I'm also on Facebook and started going live this week. So look for that as well, okay? All right, guys, let's start the reading. All right, Gemini, so your first card is going to be from the Earth Wisdom Oracle deck, okay? The first card of this reading is the Significator, okay? It's going to be the strongest energy for this reading as well as for your month of November, okay? So for you, we have number 29, and this is Nurturer. Okay. This is the first time I've ever have gotten this card. And a few things already stand out. A few different symbols. Right, there's the double spirals. I don't know if you can see them with this light. All along the branch there. If you look at my fingernail, you can see one of them right there. All along that branch. So that has to do with balance right away. And then I'm noticing butterflies, which is all about transformation. So what I love about this deck is that each card is associated with its own crystal as well as plant, and it can kind of give you some insight, or definitely can help you during this time. Maybe it's something you need to carry around, like crystal wise. And I believe for you it would be milkweed, which supports self-care and encourages healthy nourishment, and as such helps with weight issues, eating disorders, oral addictions, and digestive issues, if that's something that you may be struggling with. And the stone or crystal associated with this card is chrysoprase, which is a stone of nurturing and bringing energy to the physical body. This is not about nurturing others, and I mean, maybe it is, like maybe I'm just picturing a mother, female energy in this card. I'm just picturing someone who's a mother, and you're always nurturing, the family. But I feel like this is more of this energy of having to nurture yourself. So maybe for you, Gemini, this month is about nurturing yourself, or more of that energy is needed. The butterflies, again, the transformations, right? So maybe that's the transformation that's taking place here, knowing the importance of taking care of yourself in order to better take care of others, right? So let me read a little bit about this card. In our chaotic modern life, it is easy to forget to take care of yourself. Your body and soul exist together. The health of one affects the health of the other. When you begin to take better care of your body, including getting enough sleep, your soul also grows stronger. Milkweed attracts butterflies, a symbol of transformation. Care for yourself and watch transformation unfold. My body and spirit are united, and I take care of them both. Fresh air, deep sleep, healthy food, and joyful movement support my body and soul. Okay, so definitely, Geminis, again, the symbolism there, definitely tie in with that message. Okay, so that's what you have to look forward to in the month of November. So going forward, we're going to be using the Zombie Tarot deck. Okay, again, I pre-shuffled. Okay, so Zombie deck for the rest of the messages. If any of these messages resonate with you, please, guys, don't hesitate to let me know in the comments below. Okay, I'm definitely curious about what we get, right? So going on, moving forward. The next card is going to be conflicts that are arising for you in November. Okay, and I'm seeing here number 11, or strength. Okay, could be connecting with a Leo for some of you. Okay. Strength is that energy of taking control and having self-love, right? Again, nurture, self-love, hand in hand here, definitely. And why would this be a conflict? Why would you taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, having self-love, having confidence in yourself, having good health, taking control? Why is it? Because maybe in the past, there was something holding you back, or something controlling you, or someone. For some of you, this could be a conflict for maybe you're in a relationship and not everybody is going through this situation, but maybe you were in a relationship or are in a relationship where you were belittled, or you didn't feel like much of anything. For others of you, this could have been even an abusive relationship. The weapons are making, like, the fact that they're bullets stand out. Like, see, I'm seeing violence here. So for some of you, maybe you were in, a violent relationship. For others of you, this is, again, like, it's the having to have strength and protect yourself. I'm also drawn to the brain here. Some of you could suffer from very strong headaches. And there could be an issue there. These headaches could be causing some conflict in your life for sure. Or issues. I wouldn't say conflict, but concern, right? For some concerns is the Magician. Could be connecting with a Virgo or a Scorpio here for some of you. And this is this energy of this mad scientist here. Some sort of crazy doctor. Again, for those of you who maybe the brain and this might be resonating with you, but I do feel like there could be a situation for some, and maybe, again, not everybody, but I do feel like for some there could be an issue where a doctor is only out for himself. Maybe he's just doesn't want to look into what you're saying. Right? Like, he's the professional, you're not, even though you're like telling this person like, hey, I've been taking this medication, or, you know, it's affecting me XYZ, whatever, right? For others of you, there's a concern here with this magician type energy, which, again, that could be you, where you're now focused, creative, right? Driven, turning whatever, you know, doing this 180 and like taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, really manifesting your dreams, what you want to do, and turning it into a reality. That can be an issue for someone, especially if you're in a relationship where maybe someone else had the limelight or was the focus or whatever, and now that you are, it's a problem. In the past, we have the Devil, which is typically your Capricorn card. Doesn't have to be. Again, it's this energy. The Devil is this energy of someone having control. In this case, this is addictions and vices, codependencies that have control of you. Okay, you or this person that you're connecting with. Again, it could be a cross-watcher, right? But there is this energy of, like we mentioned, for some of you, this is a person. This is a relationship, a toxic. Maybe, and this was in the past. So in the past, things could have been toxic, and maybe things aren't that way anymore. But I feel like if they aren't, it's because you have taken control, protecting yourself, loving yourself, seeing your worth. You're in a good place. What's arriving for you is the Page of Swords. This could be you. Page of Swords, that's that energy of looking into things, researching, spying, gossiping, all of that. That may not all be happening for you. Again, take it what resonates, leave the rest behind. Okay, some of these messages might be for someone else and not just for you. Sorry guys, my stomach is making noises. It's a little past my... I should have actually ate something before I did this reading, but here we are. Live and learn. So, this Page of Swords can be you, Gemini, given that it is swords, right? Air energy. I'm kind of seeing someone here having to have the strength to now, or at least now, or will, since this is coming, but this is having the strength now that you are taking care of yourself and you see your value and you see your worth, all of that. Okay, I'm seeing now someone looking at things differently. Someone, you know, and again, this is all new to you, okay? It is a page. Page is new energy. Could just be somebody, a younger person. I mean, maybe you're the younger individual in this relationship, possibly. But I am seeing someone still with a weapon, right? This is still looking at things differently. right? Even though you're looking at it differently and you are in this strength energy, you still want to protect yourself against whoever, right? That axe there, that weapon there. Whether it's this person that we're tied to. Okay, again, this could be husband, wife situation, right? Or just long-term commitment, like, you know, romantic partnership. This may not have anything to do with anyone in the sense of like a specific person either. This is all could be related to you as well, Gemini. Okay, where it's like, again, in the past, you may have had vices, codependencies, right? Addictions, all of that. And you've had to get over it. You've had to take care of yourself. You probably had to go and, you know, you had some concerns and you had to go and seek some help there, possibly for some of you, right? And for some of you, there's still this energy of you have to still be on guard that, you know, the devil will always be there. Right? And I mean, people who have dealt with addictions, you don't, it's the same as, like, for instance, for those of you who possibly connect with, let's do nutrition or diets and all of this kind of thing, right? I mean, a diet is never going to work out. The first, like, few letters in diet is die. Like, it's not, right? Words have meaning. Words have magic in them. So let's just, how do we deal with that? Or how do we change that mindset? It's a lifestyle change, right? That fosters more of a positive outlook on things. But we're at the same time, it doesn't shame you, because these are changes that you're making for yourself versus fads that you stick to for a certain amount of time and then you're done, and no, you're not, because it just doesn't help, right? You're back where you've started, and no. So definitely it's arming yourself here, realizing that, like, hey, like, things can still pop up. In the future, we have the Two of Swords. So for those of you in a relationship, or in this relationship, there's definitely going to be a choice here. And again, this is balance. We're ending with balance. We began with this balance of nurturing yourself, right? Taking care of you in turn then takes care of others. And we're ending with a very similar energy there, right? With this balancing of, but this is also having to make a choice or decision and not wanting to take responsibility, or you just don't want to see the outcome. It may be a hard decision. It may hurt. There could be children involved. But for some of you, it's that decision. Do I walk away and choose me? Or do I stay? You still need to choose you. If you stay, it's on you how you change. However, it may not, I mean, if it's violent, like, I don't recommend staying in a violent relationship. But if it isn't, and it's just maybe it's like still toxic, then, I mean, if you stay, then you have to make the decision to stand up for yourself, put your foot down, and, you know, choose you. It could be also too that this person just became comfortable because you also, I mean, relationships are a two-way street, right? If you don't show someone or tell someone how you expect to be treated, and you just allow people to just treat you a certain way, they're not going to, it's like, I mean, for some, they're just going to expect or believe that, okay, this is how this person likes to be treated, or they don't mind this treatment, they're okay with it, they're condoning it, right? So it may be hard, it's going to be hard if you're trying to change how someone, you know, views this relationship. Anyway, let's get into your rune, Gemini. And it's interesting because I did a reading for Sagittarius, and you just got the same rune they just did. Or they just got, I should say, sorry. So I'm just going to record this, and then we're going to go over also a last month's rune as well, just again, because I like to see growth or development, or just in the journey itself. It's interesting. So in regards to your rune, we have protection coming up, but it's in the reverse. Okay, that is your rune for the month of November. So Gemini, looking back at October, what did you have? You had breakthrough as your rune. And there was this energy, I remember, of someone having a breakthrough and really taking ownership for their actions, okay? And this, again, could be within a relationship, or this is in regards to yourself and how someone just had an awakening experience and realized that, you know, I shouldn't be blaming other people for my misfortunes. My life is a direct result of consequences that I've had to deal with, right? Consequences to your actions. So let's look at protection in the reverse. So be thoughtful about your health and do not add to the burdens others are carrying. Look carefully at the associations you form at this time. If you see fit to become involved with people who are using you, remain conscious that the fact and take responsibility for your own position. Then you can only benefit. And yet, regardless of whether your enterprise prospers or suffers, do not be overly concerned. You may not win, but you will never lose. for you can always learn from what takes place. Temperance and courtesy are the rune's protective powers here. So, really, Gemini, there is this energy of, again, I was saying protection. And it's interesting that it fell right on the Page of Swords, who has this axe in their hand. And it's below the Strength card, which has bullets. And I remember in Sagittarius, so maybe you have Sagittarius in your chart, for sure. If not, guess what? Sagittarius is your 7th house. So that has to do with relationships. You're definitely going to want to watch that video. I am going to link it to the end of this one. So again, I recommend you watch that reading as well. Okay? There may be, definitely is going to be additional messages there. And for some of you, you're going to have to let go. And I remember theirs was like follow your intuition and move forward, release and let go. That was their title. I feel that may resonate with you. There is this energy though, again, of someone, and it may just be an internal thing, right? Where it's, you're really having to look at yourself, taking ownership of your own actions within a relationship. Right? And having to release and let go of that person you used to be. Okay? That devil you used to be there in the past. All right, Gemini, that has been your reading. Please, please, guys, let me know in the description, or not in the description, sorry. Let me know in the comment section whether or not this reading resonated with you at all, okay? Or just, yeah, I'm very curious, and because of that connection especially, right, with Sagittarius. Don't forget to check out your Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements as well, okay? Again, I will link at the end here your October reading, Gemini, as well as the Sagittarius November reading, okay, that I said was very, very similar. They're gonna probably connect with some messages there, okay? Again, cross watchers, same thing. If you're interested in relationships, you got to watch that reading as well. Maybe you are the Sagittarius in this situation for some, right? So if you're curious, please do watch. Again, there is the giveaways happening, so I'm just gonna continue to say this, but do comment, okay? Even if it's just some feedback, letting me know how I'm doing, or if you have liked how things have changed with my, because I have gotten rid of the mid-month readings, right? Again, I do have the giveaways for personal readings, so if that's something that you're interested in, right? Maybe you don't have, you're not sure, you've never had a reading before, and you're interested in it, but whatever, right? You just comment, and chances are you'll probably win a free personal reading. Again, comment this month and last month, okay? And you will be put in a draw to win, and I will basically reply to that message letting you know that you've been chosen, and from there we can definitely set up a meeting, right? Or over different apps that I use, right? So for those of you who are interested in that, again, just comment, right? Again, this month and last month. If you haven't followed me on Instagram at all, I highly suggest you do. I do post there daily, and I do go live pretty frequently. Again, collective reads, and it varies because sometimes I will throw in some zodiac reads. Other times it'll be elements. It changes. It's whatever I'm guided towards, right? So do check me out there at kelly_moonbean.gems. Okay, for that. Don't forget to like this video and share it around, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Okay, hit the notification bell. That way when I do hit the 1,000 subscribers, I will be putting out a video. So you are gonna have to keep an eye out for that one so that you can comment, and then that way be put in a draw to win some fabulous crystal jewelry. Okay, so here's some of the jewelry that you could potentially win. Not these colors exactly, but definitely very similar, right? So again, do check me out there and hit that notification bell, right? That way you're not always just having to check in. You'll be notified, right? So there's something, when I first start a reading, or before I start, I generally do meditate on your energy. I also invite my guides in, but I do also invite your guides into readings, and I'm feeling bombarded with like messages or energy today. Definitely, yeah. So I'm feeling a little distracted as well, like I'm being pulled. Yeah. I'm not even sure. Okay, so for some of you, there is a situation where your guides are pushing you. They're making things very, very uncomfortable here. This whole violence thing. For some of you, it's not like, yeah, it's definitely someone as being guided, pushed to let go of someone. Anyway, okay. Yeah, that I'm just not gonna keep getting into it because, yeah, I'm hearing too much things happening. So that's pretty much it, guys. Have a wonderful day. If you're interested in a personal reading, there is information in the description box, so check that out. And if you feel inclined to get one, do reach out, okay? Yeah, so many blessings.